Hi all, welcome to John's Boller Making. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got the Dalek for you, stages 35 to 38. So we're starting work on the base plates, we've got skirt holders to pop into place, and I do believe these next few issues, there's at least I think 8, we're working on the base plate and all the skirt holders. And after that I think it probably gets a lot more interesting. But there's a lot of screwing to do in these 4 stages, as you probably already know. Here we have Herbert. There we go. He's looking forward to me doing his skirt, ain't you, Herbert? Anyway, bog-eyed Bert, some people like to call him. Anyway, that's great. Anyway, thanks for all your comments, all your interactions while I've been away on holiday. Hope you did enjoy the 3 videos that I put out. There was a lot of comments about the videos and as well as our holiday, which was pretty good, to be honest. Never been to Eastern Europe before, but we visited 5 countries, so it was a whirlwind holiday, to be honest. Quite exhausting at times, but I'm back. So let's start with Dalek stage 35. Okay, we have stage 35. Let's open the magazine. There we have Engines of War with John Hurt. Step-by-step build, part 35. There we go. Cracking reading as always. Dalek visual effects. There he's flying. Whee! And here we have the skirt section base plate. So we have the base plate, first part, skirt holder Mark G, skirt holder Mark F, pedestal holder, and 35E, 2 pedestal adapters. We have HP and JP screws. So, like I said in the intro, quite a bit of screws to pop into place. But we should get through it pretty quick. And then coming in issue 36, the second base plate and additional skirt holders, plus the pedestal holders and adapters. There are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are all the parts. JP, HP screws. Right, now we need the base plate. And we need F, which is 35C, which is this piece. Right, so we need to pop that into them 3 holes like that. There we go, we get the orientation right, and then we just need one of these plates here, 35E, and we need 3 JP screws. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get the 3 JP screws into place. There we go. That looks cool. That's exactly as you want that. Then you want 35B, which will go into these 3 holes. Not that way around, that way around. There we go. And we want the other 35E. Just sat there like though. And 3 more JP screws. There we go. That's them 2 skirt holders in place. Now we need this piece, 35D, and that goes here, I believe, into place. And we need a couple of HP screws for this. Okay, we get the first HP screw in here. There we go. I believe that is stage 35 complete. Yep. Excellent stuff. Let's move on to stage 36. Here we have stage 36. We have the Expedition in the magazine. There we go, going back some time with this one, back to the 60s. And here we have the 5th Doctor versus the Daleks. Yeah, some cracking episodes. And here we have the skirt section base plate. So again, components of issue 36, base plate second part, skirt holder Mark H, skirt holder Mark J, 3 pedestal holders, which is 36D, and 2 pedestal adapters, 36E, HP and JP screws. So very similar to what we've already done. There we go, get the skirt holders in place, and the adapters, and then it's the pedestal holders. Excellent. And that is completed work. And coming in issue 37, the 3rd base plate with hex key and fixing screws to attach to the previous base plate. Oh, that'll be good. Anyway, let's get on with the build. Here we have the parts, let's get them out. There we go, that is all the parts. So there's the base plate again. That's looking perfectly alright. Right, we need J. We don't need that one. We need that, and we need the JP screws. So this one, J, will go into here, like so. Just same as before. And we need this piece over them 3 holes. See, it's got recess there, and it's flush now. And we just need the JP screws. So we'll use the one we had previously, and we can get this into place. There we go. That's that piece in place. Now we want H, which is this piece, 36B, and that will go into them 3 holes. Get that lined up, and we want another one of these bottom plates, 36E. I believe that goes like that. It's like that actually. There we go. See them little pips there? Yeah, probably location pegs. Not sure if I put that one on right. I may have put that one on wrong. I think I have to turn that one right. Turn this one around, orient it differently. But first of all, we'll get this one into place. Yeah, this is the one way around. I'll just flip it round. There we go, folks. I have turned that one around. It's just these 2 little location pegs, I would imagine. You have to make sure they're the right orientation, them plates, and I did it wrong on issue 35 as well. So I've oriented them the correct way around. Anyway, there we go. Let's move on. Right, we need 36D now. These 3 are all exactly the same. And basically, that one will go into these 2 holes here, and we'll need the HP screws for this. Okay, so we need 36D into these 2 holes and them 2 holes there, and we use HP screws for this. Excellent. And now again, 36D into here, 2 more HP screws. There we go. Excellent. So that's all hunky-dory. All present and correct. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so now we can pop that one to one side. That's 36. Base plate 36A. Now we need to pop this pedestal into here, onto this base plate from stage 35. And again, we need 2 HP screws. So there we go. That's base plate from 35. That's the base plate from 36. Looking just like that. Excellent stuff. Right, let's move on to stage 37. Okay, now we have stage 37. We have Resurrection of the Daleks. Oh, there's our step-by-step build parts. There we go. Looking cool. One of the likely lads. Berserker Dalek. That'd be interesting to build. And here we have the skirt section base plate assembly. So 37A is the base plate part 3, and then 37B is 9 hex head screws, 37C is 9 nuts, and then we have 37D, the Allen key. So basically we just match that up. Nuts and screws. That's going to be fun, is it not? That's completed work, and that's the part. So let's get on with the build. Right, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are the parts. These will be the screws and the nuts. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this. There's the Allen key. Okay, so stage 36 will go here. Just line that up just like that. And stage 35 will go here. So the screws go in from underneath. Okay, let's just pop just one in. For now, just like that. get over this base plate. We know this is the correct orientation, and then we can just hand tighten this nut, hopefully. There we go. And we can get the others into place. Just like that. Right. I don't know how long this is going to take, so I shall speed it up. Right, now we have stage 35, which will go there. Yeah, match that up nice and bonny. Again, exactly the same as with 36. There we go. That's everything in place. Just use a pair of pliers. I do have some nut spinners somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I use the pliers instead. Oh, that's looking pretty cool, is it not? Excellent. I think that's it for stage 37. Well, there we go. That is the finish of stage 37. And guess what we get in stage 38? A nut spinner. Anyway, let's move on to stage 38. Okay, now we have stage 38. We have in the magazine Death to the Daleks. Ooh. Can't get rid of the Daleks ever. Far too interesting. Third Doctor versus the Daleks. There's John Pertwee. Looking brilliant. Taking all control of the Daleks. And in the part section we have the skirt section, base plate assembly. So we have the base plate 4-part, skirt holder Mark B, pedestal holder, 2 pedestal adapters, skirt holder marked A, socket spanner, HP and JP screws. I don't know why they couldn't give us that socket spanner before. But there we go. Very similar to what we've already done actually. There we go, just got to get these base plates here, the 2 skirt holders in place. Make sure we get them, yeah, there we are. They're like little lugs, aren't they? Maybe location points for that to them. There we go, and that is it. Coming in stage 39. Yep, just mirrors it on the other side. So that'll be the 5th base plate section with additional skirt holders, pedestal holder and adapter and all the necessary screws. So the parts, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, those are our parts. There's our spanner. Stage too late. Pop that to one side. Here we have the base plate. First of all, we need 35B, which is this piece. It has a B on it, and that will fit just there like that, just like previous. And we want one of these plates for underneath, and that I believe goes, let's see, yeah, goes like that. Excellent. Right, we need the JP screws for this. Okay, we need 3 JP screws. Excellent, that looks like that. Those location pegs in the correct position. Excellent. And now we want 36E, which has an A stamped on it, and this will go in to there, like that. Yep. And we need 36D, like that, and 3 more JP screws. There we go. Looking cool. Right, we only have one pedestal to fit, and that fits here. We need the HP screws for that. Okay, up 2 HP screws. There we go. That's stage 38 for you. Looking cool. So there we go, folks. That is stages 35 to 38 complete. That is stage 38. It's looking pretty cool, is it not? I'm sure Herbert will love this. Stage 39 will just be the opposite of this. Excellent. We probably do need another pedestal here as well. Excellent stuff. So there we go. That is it. That is the Dalek for this month. So there we go, folks. We have started the base plate. Excellent. Yeah, we've got another half of that to do. So these will be down here. Over here somewhere. Yeah. When I get it completed, or this section of it, in the next couple of issues, I would imagine. Yeah, we got another one of these to do. We'll have another base plate fitted place. Yeah, looking cool. Excellent. I think I did need a coffee though, part way through that. At least I've woke up now anyway. But anyway, there we go. That is the Dalek for this month. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you next month. Bye for now.